Hello, I'm Pastor David Smith of In God's Hands Ministries, located at 3563 Highway 20 in Due West, South Carolina. And as always, I'd like to take a brief moment of your time to bring you a summary of today's message entitled Blessed But Don't Know It. Today's message comes from 2 Peter verses 3 through 11, where God simply says, that he has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. And it goes on to say that we have to add to our faith virtue, and we continue adding. As we add, we increase. And as we do those good things, then God promises us that the blessings that come from those things. So we have to understand that in this life, regardless of what goes on, what happens, what's going on in the world, we have to realize that God is blessing us. Every day we have an opportunity to show forth that blessing. God allowed me to use and demonstrate the transformation from the caterpillar to the butterflies. Many of you, I'm sure, have already heard it, and how the cocoon is used as not only protection, but is used as a chamber for the metamorphosis or transformation to occur. Ironically, I do not know if the caterpillar knows what it is to become. I do not know if the caterpillar realizes that he's blessed but does not know it. I do not realize or know if the caterpillar even has a thought of becoming a butterfly. I do not know that. But what I do know is that we are in a caterpillar state much of our lives, and we find ourselves scratching on the ground and crawling on the ground, and people keep kicking us down and beating us while we're down, and it's hard to get up. But I also know that there comes a point in your life when you are ready for a change, a sincere change, and God will give you that, because those that call upon the name of the Lord and believe that he is the Christ, and he was bruised and wounded and died and was resurrected, that they shall be saved. We have to understand that God uses, just like God used the cocoon of the caterpillar for transformation, God will use our prayer closet to change us. Now we have to understand that when we're in the prayer closet, that's when things will really come up against us to deter the change. Things will happen in our lives to distract us and hinder us and keep us from making that change. But while you're in the prayer closet, there's something going on the inside that many people cannot see, but you know it because you feel it, and something is happening, so that when you come out of your prayer closet, you are a different person. But you have to understand that regardless of what happens in your life, the circumstances, the situations, the aggravation, the frustration, the ridicule, God, people walking away from you, God is taking all of that stuff that's happening to you, and he's putting it all together, and he's going to cause it to come out and work for your good. But you have to hold on. Don't give up. Don't give out. Don't give in, no matter what. Hold on, because you are blessed but don't know it. You will not be scratching and going for crumbs much longer, because God is getting ready to change in something in your life. He is going to change you instead of the situation. He's going to change you to see the situation differently. He's going to change the way you react and you respond to things. We have to understand that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So God is going to change your reaction so you handle things differently. And when you change, you will no longer be scratching on the ground for crumbs, but you will be able to fly above your problems, above your situation, above your troubles, and be able to look down and say, I remember when I used to be there, but by the grace of God changing me from the inside, he has transformed my life and made my mind anew. We have to realize, you have to realize that you are blessed in spite of what it seems. You are blessed in spite of how people treat you. You are blessed in spite of what you lack. God has blessed you beyond measure, and Jesus wants you to understand that he came that you might have life and have it how? More abundantly. It's time to change and receive the more abundantly. But you have to add to the good things in your life, the good things, the good characteristics, the good integrity. Add to your faith these things, and when you do, then you assure yourself the promises of God. Remember, my beloved, you are blessed. You just don't know it. I'm Pastor David Smith, In God's Hands Ministries, wishing you and yours the very best that God desires to give. God bless you.